You wake up, work, smile, say you're fine, but inside, something's already gone. This has a name.
You wake up. The alarm goes off. You silence it. You stare at the ceiling. Not because you're tired. You just don't feel like starting. You shower. You dress. You make coffee. You check your phone. You respond with the right words. Maybe even a smiley face. While you typed, "Haha, that's funny," you felt absolutely nothing. And you felt nothing for a very long time. This is not about crying in the dark. This is about something quieter. Something that looks completely fine from the outside. This is about the person who shows up, who performs, who laughs, then goes home and feels empty. Not sad, just empty. There is a name for what you're experiencing. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why it happens. When was the last time you genuinely felt excited? Not performed excitement. Real, alive, electric excitement your body actually felt. If you had to pause and actually think about that, this video is for you. You're experiencing the slow disappearance of genuine feeling. It doesn't happen overnight. Nobody wakes up numb. It creeps in slowly, over months, sometimes over years, and you adapt. You learn to mimic the right emotions, the right face in meetings, the right tone with your mother. Present, but nowhere near the room. Psychologists call this high-functioning depression. Clinically, dysthymia. It's not the depression you see in movies. Dysthymia is persistent, low-grade emotional flatness lasting years. You're still functioning, but something essential is missing. When you're visibly struggling, people notice, but when you're silently struggling, you become invisible, even to yourself. You start to believe this is just who you are now, that the aliveness you felt before was something you've simply outgrown. Silent depression is not primarily about sadness. It's about disconnection from your emotions, your desires, your own life. Disconnection from your own emotions, from your desires, from the sense that your life is actually yours, that you're living it. Prolonged stress, chronic loneliness, suppressed emotions. The brain begins to downregulate its entire reward system. The prefrontal cortex enters power-saving mode. Dopamine drops. Motivation shrinks. Colors look a little less vivid. The cruel irony, the brain does this to protect you. It's trying to conserve energy. It's trying to survive. Survival mode was never meant to be a permanent address. And for millions of people, it has become exactly that. Let me tell you about Alex. He's 29, stable job, an apartment, a social life, at least on the surface. Alex goes to birthday parties, takes photos, likes posts, makes plans. From the outside, he has it figured out. Alex hasn't bought new clothes in 2 years. Cancels plans, not because something came up. Performing okayness feels unbearable. He lies in bed Sunday morning, not lazy. There is nowhere he actually wants to go. Nothing that calls to him. Life through frosted glass. Alex has never told anyone. What would he even say? I'm not sad, exactly. I just feel nothing, and I don't know why. Alex is not broken, not weak, not dramatic. An estimated 300 million people worldwide live with this, in silence. One of the defining features of silent depression is the mask. Not a literal one, the social one, the performed one. You read the room. You give people what they need emotionally. You become a mirror, reflecting energy you no longer generate yourself. The mask is exhausting, and the exhaustion is invisible. People see you and think, he's so together. She has everything figured out. You smile. Correcting that image requires more energy than you have, and nothing is specifically wrong. Everything is just gray. Here is what nobody tells you. The fact that you're still functioning is not a sign that you're okay. It's a sign you've become exceptionally good at surviving something never meant to be survived quietly. Resilience is real, but it was never meant to replace healing. There's a deep belief, especially among high achievers, that if you can still function, you don't have the right to claim something is wrong. Others have it worse. I still go to work. I don't want to be dramatic. These sentences keep silent depression locked inside. Those walls, built brick by brick over years of emotional suppression, they don't protect you. They imprison you. Silent depression rarely appears without a history. For many, it begins in childhood, in homes where emotions were dismissed. You learned early that the safest version of yourself was the contained one, the one who didn't ask for too much, who didn't feel too loudly. For others, it begins with a specific loss, a dream that quietly died, a version of yourself you stopped believing in. For others, it comes from living a life built for someone else's approval, a career chosen for status, a routine that keeps you busy enough to avoid the question underneath. Silent depression doesn't only live in the mind, it lives in the body. Chronic fatigue, chest heaviness, tension that never releases. Tension in shoulders that never releases. A jaw you clench without noticing. The body is always speaking, even when the mind stays quiet. Research shows long-term emotional suppression links directly to inflammation, weakened immunity, elevated cortisol. Your silence has a physical cost. Recovery from silent depression does not look like suddenly feeling happy. It looks like slowly learning to feel again. All of it. It begins with honesty. The terrifying, quiet honesty of saying, even just to yourself, I am not okay. And that matters. It continues with permission. Permission to stop performing. To need something. To take up space in your own life. It deepens with real connection. One conversation where you say something true and the other person doesn't flinch. And it is genuinely supported by professional help. Therapy is not for people falling apart. It's for anyone whose inner world feels unrecognizable. If you watched this and felt seen, hold that feeling. Being seen is exactly what silent depression tries to prevent. You are not too much. You have been carrying something heavy, quietly, for a very long time. And the fact that you're still here, that is everything. There is one more thing. Why some people recover and others stay in the gray for decades. It comes down to one decision. Next video.